Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And this is the rubber match,
And these games can really shape your season, dude. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Dustin May. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
That is it.
So digging in, Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Suarez gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Oh, great stop. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Man at second. Out to short. De La Cruz. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
De La Cruz.
Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1. De La Cruz wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Good late cut for the strikeout there.
So a man at first. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Up the middle, flips it. There's one. Out. A double play ended.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi on the play-by-play. First pitch coming your way next. And getting to start, Nick Pivetta. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bogarts has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back here in San Diego, bottom half of inning number 2. Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Fires in time. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ball one.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Pivetta with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Ball.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. One down. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
And a foul ball. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Hit on the ground to short. Fires to first in time.
The batter.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And time called prior to the 0-1. The 0-1. Marinaccio, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Ball 2.
This one in the air, right field. That's in there as he blocks it and keeps it in front of him. And the leadoff man aboard. Matt McClain now at the plate. The 1-2. There goes Ellie. Popped in the air. Left field. He makes the grab.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ellie on his way to second. On the ground, right side.
Down.
Now the tag at third, and they got him. This is J.J. Bleday. The Reds down to their final strike. On the ground. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Joe Musgrove. He leads the league in ERA, Singy.
Yeah, he's always around the zone, Boog. Gets weak contact and makes hitters guess. That's how he's been able to stay on top.
Everything's crisp, movement, mix, location. A little different from your cardio stats, Siggy.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we know the numbers don't lie. Elite is elite. They'll be leaning on that arm all summer long.
Suarez on at first, nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Bunting, and it's in the air. Throws to first in time. Just got him on that one.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Hit on the ground, might be two. Whoa, flips it behind his back to second. On to low. It's a double play. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
De La Cruz.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. Hawks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined. Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Swings, and this one's flared. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. At the plate, Noel V. Marte.
Right fielder, number 4, Noel V. Marte.
The 0-2. Runners on the move.
Get down.
Strike 3. Got him, and they get Ellie off the bases. Always a win.
Well, Boog, I never really like trying to steal third base when my teammate's up there with 2 strikes. That hitter's got a battle going on, and they see you take off. Everything gets a little more exciting, a little quicker. They might end up swinging at a pitch that's not in the strike zone. Right there, a strikeout and a throw out at third. It's just really disappointing.
The 0-1.
Ball 1. No, that's a ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I liked it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you.
Over to Lowe. That's out number 2. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. His 11th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. The Padres down to their final strike. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip, and that is the ball game.
The first 2 games of this series really good. Exchanged punch for punch, blow for blow. But tomorrow will be a big one, especially in a day game. There might be some shadows in the afternoon. So you really want to focus on scoring early and playing very good defense to prevent runs. We'll see who wins it tomorrow.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound. So
That's
2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. And it beats him. What a play. Now here is Jackson Merrill. The 0-2. On the ground to short, De La Cruz. Whips it to first. That is the inning. 1 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Grounded out his first time up. 0-1. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. De La Cruz wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The Padres trying to keep this a 2-2 game. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So runner at second, 2 down. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out. So 2 down at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball and left foul. Side and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Falling behind 2-1. Just missed. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. And that'll do it. Reds go down. And here is Xander Bogaerts. On the ground, out to short. De La Cruz. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Go-ahead run on base. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Swings through that. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position, and here in extra innings. Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Struck him out looking. One out man at first. Now the third baseman, Will Wagner. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Bogarts around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Padres walk it off in extra innings. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound now, Hunter Greene. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time. Second inning set to go. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Ground ball left side, De La Cruz. On the run, sends it over to first.
Got it.
In time. Got him. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. De La Cruz getting to start at shortstop, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, left field. And a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Payoff pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Ground ball to the right side. Santana takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
batter, number 9.
First and second, 2 outs. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. In the air, right field. Tawa on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on. Back here at Great American Ballpark, start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Adrian Del Castillo. Out to short, De La Cruz. Handles, throws to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So two down. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The D-backs down to their final strike. Right side. McClain. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds take the series opener here at home.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Taking a look at today's starter, who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog, and normally he's got that fastball pop in the catcher's mitt and the slider darting, but lately hasn't had great command.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Our starting pitcher in this one, Chase Burns. What do we have on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel turns to the right on the move. He's got it. One pitch and one out. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Into center. Thomas running hard to get it. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Stroud, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one misses. Ball 3. He was late there. Strike 1. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Here's a 1-2. Ellie looking to steal. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Arenado under it. That is the inning. We're through 5. So a man at first. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's a 1-2. Out to short. To second for 1, and it's over his head. Now second and third, and nobody out. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ball 1. De La Cruz not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Man on second, 2 down.
No bench off the plate. Ball 2.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Friedel up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out towards right center field. Thomas sizing it up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. Mole is just 1 strike away. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. See you later. And they cut it to the lead. It's 8-5.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that...
So 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. High in the air, out to right. Marte under it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take the first 2 games of this series. And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, today the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least 1 in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Pavin Smith digs in now.
Number 26, Pavin Smith.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
So bases all loaded up. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Now a bunt towards third. And a foul ball. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. The 0-1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. So bases loaded with one away. Matt McClain, the next to hit. Swing and he popped it up. Vargas under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
I understand the base is loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
So up next, Noel V. Marte. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to Santana as they escape the bases loaded jam. 1 down. Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. A shot to the opposite field. His 12th of the season, and they add a run. It's 7-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Looking to get the tying run on base. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Slings to first, and there's 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
De La Cruz at the plate now as he chases after that one. Sewald, 35 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Gurriel on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Through 8 full. 2 outs, runner at first. Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. 1 strike away. This one in the air, center field. Friedel gets under it. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters looked like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark in a city steeped in baseball history. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest storyline coming into this one, he's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. On the mound for the Reds, Brady Singer. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough. One down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 on with 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely to score 2. Oh, and this one gets away. But all the runners hold.
Well, we talked about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw-in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. This is J.J. Bleday. 1-2 now. Pitch gets away. De La Cruz up to second. Runner at third hold, so both runners are now in scoring position. 2 on, 2 outs. In there, sets him down on strikes. 1 out, runner at second. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. A dive, nice stop. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocking arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
De La Cruz in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. This ball's chopped on the ground.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
To first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Man at first, nobody out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz touches the bag for 1.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. This one in the air right field. And that'll do it. 2 outs, runner at first. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. Here's your 1. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And this game is tied.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now here is Brett Beatty. Here's the 0-2. Out to short. De La Cruz toss the second. Over the first, safe. So runner at second, 2 down. Dane Myers will hit next. Rayleigh is just 1 strike away. In there, got him looking for the K. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Our starter in this one, Hunter Greene. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time. Bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball.
McClain recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. That's towards center. Robert settles under it. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This ball's chopped on the ground. To Elliott, second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Golden opportunity right here.
Find it.
One run is in. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-1. One down. This is J.J. Bleday. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ellie on his way to second. Ball outside. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. The 1-2. Runner on the go again. In the dirt.
Get down.
Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. Two on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And now it's 3-2. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
That's a base hit.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft.
And that is that. Mets lead one. First and second, 2 outs. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, J.J. Bleday. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. One down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
De La Cruz.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds even this series up at a game apiece.
The first 2 games of this series really good. Exchange punch for punch, blow for blow. But tomorrow will be a big one, especially in a day game. There might be some shadows in the afternoon. So you really want to focus on scoring early and playing very good defense to prevent runs. We'll see who wins it tomorrow.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And going for the Reds in this one, Chase Burns. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough. First and second, no outs. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Ground ball up the middle. Touches the bag for 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
Ball one.
This one popped up. Bichette should have this one. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Robert takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground
Come on,
ball.
get here, get here, get here.
The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. 1 out, runner at second. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Man at second. Ripped to short. Fires to first in time. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Francisco Lindor. The Mets with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Elliott, second for 1.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.